There will always be something that makes us happy. For some people, it's about money, adrenaline, traveling, or even living different experiences. But for others, it gets even easier. But how do we measure happiness? For many decades, we thought that national growth in terms of GDP was the best indicator to measure the well-being level of our citizens, since it seemed to be the most logical indicator. But with the time, doubts started appearing regarding GDP as a measure of happiness, because it didn't account for services that were given to our citizens, such as education, safety, environment, or even speaking freely.
It became even more clear during 1968 President Kennedy's speech, in which he stated that gross national product measures everything, including factors that don't participate in happiness level growth, such as tobacco industry, contamination, and television programs which glorify violence to sell toys to the children. It doesn't take into consideration the beauty of art, neither the intelligence of public debates, or even the education received by the population.
That is exactly why, considering many countries, we find out that GDP growth doesn't maintain a correlation with the well-being level. Taking Brazil, Poland, and Morocco as examples, we can see that in Poland, education, governance, or even environment are factors that affect more than the income. In Morocco, the political changes related to equality of gender have brought happiness levels to increase among the population. And in Brazil, it has been observed that the well-being levels were increasing more than the national gross domestic product, as we can see in the graph.
But within the progress and modernization of countries, it has become obvious that income was actually an important factor to increase happiness and well-being levels, and it was found that
after a certain level of income, which was an average of 75,000 per head,
its level of happiness appears to be independent of its income. This appears in Lyer 2005 book, Case, page 32 and 33. So basically, once a household has the same amount of income amount, adding more income to it won't increase its happiness.
So at the end of the day, this means that money actually improves happiness, but only up to one point. And right after Deaton theory came the paradox of Easterlin, which came from the economist Richard Easterlin, that stated that once a developed country reaches its average total income per citizen and it's accomplished, there's one point at which more growth doesn't increase happiness anymore.
Lately, because of the bigger amount of information possessed, theories from Brookings Papers on Economic Activity, spring 2008, are showing that income and economic growth do actually have a strong correlation with population happiness and satisfaction, which holds for both rich and poor countries. Studies started showing a robust evidence that within countries, those with more income are happier.
It's okay to take risks, it's okay to mess up, and it's okay to do the opposite of what everybody else is doing.